It's about how do you grow if you can't take risks? How do you get out of your comfort zone? How do you try new things? Let's go back to illusory fear for a second. I'd like you to look at an illusion. I'd like you to stare at the center of the circle, at the plus sign, and keep your eyes on the plus sign. Do you see that the dot turns green? Okay, now keep looking. And do you see that it starts to erase some of the other dots? Yes? Okay, good. You can stop it. Thank you. Now, the reality is there's no green dot and nothing disappears. But the brain does something very clever. It interprets something as real that isn't. So let me give you the five major fears that stop or inhibit performance, or I should say can stop or inhibit performance. Fear of rejection, fear of change, fear of success, fear of failure, and fear of commitment. Now, you can have all five of those fears and be a terrific leader. Because remember, it's about how you handle fear. Now, when I say that illusory fear, what does that mean? Well, here's what it means. Let's suppose that my fear of rejection was so overwhelming. First of all, I wouldn't be here, but was so overwhelming that it caused me to act in a way that separated us as human beings. So my fear of rejection is so overwhelming that I did something to drive you away, or make you to go away, or to separate us. What might I do? I might ignore you, and you try to communicate, you try to whatever, I ignore you, you're going to go away. Now, why would I ignore you? Because I am afraid of rejection, so I isolate myself so you can't hurt me. In that act in itself, thinking that I'm protecting myself, I have pushed you away. Or, let's look at something else. What would happen if I tried to aggressively dominate, control, and bully you in this room? What would you do? What would you do? You'd leave, you'd sit there like this, or you'd come up and punch me in the face. That would separate us as human beings, right? So by me becoming dominating and controlling, or a bully, I drive you away. Then I'd go, gee, I wonder why no one likes me. I wonder why no one wants to play on my team. So that's rejection.